Did you just get this game? Well, welcome to Splatoon 3. Me and little buddy are gonna be your tour guides today. Let me show you around the place a little bit. This right here is the Splatoon Plaza. Other players make posts and you can see them as you walk around the plaza. If you wanna make one yourself, visit this guy right here. Just have a walk around and see all these awesome posts. If you press X and go to the lobby, you'll be greeted by this wonderful place. Make sure you play this once a day, as it's cheaper once a day, but then it gets really expensive if you play it more than once. Let's see what our luck's like today. Cool, we got some stickers for our locker, which is a great transition into our next area. If you go through these sliding doors, you can see some amazing lockers. Wow, just look at all of them. You can even look inside of them. This is mine. As you can see, I have my participation trophy. Other lockers are cooler than mine, but be as creative as you like to be. If you press X, you can go to the shops and visit Sheldon. Sheldon will talk your leg off, but you don't have to listen to him. You can skip his dialogue. If you are brand new to Splatoon, try a roller. You can roll a bunch of paint. Just on the ground, all you gotta do is hold down the button and walk around. Plain and simple. If you just tap the button, you can throw paint from your roller. And it's usually a one-shot kill. Depends on how far you are. If you jump a tap, you can have a more accurate throw of paint. It's just a little bit harder to hit. If you're brand new to Splatoon and rollers just aren't your cup of tea, then I recommend the Splatter Shot. It's a pretty well-rounded weapon. Comes with a good secondary, the Sticky Bomb, and a pretty fun ultimate, the Trizooka. Honestly, if you've never played a Splatoon game before, go visit this guy in the sewer and play through the story mode first. The story mode is pretty great at teaching you a lot of the mechanics in Splatoon that'll get you ready for multiplayer. There's also a pretty big debate about whether or not motion controls is the correct way to play Splatoon, but honestly, it's just personal preference. I know people that don't use motion controls at all, and they're still pretty good at the game, and you have people like me that actually enjoys motion controls, and I still stink at the game, but at least I have fun with the motion controls. Just experiment with both, figure out which one you like more, change the settings over and over again until you find something that you really like. And if you just want to copy mine, I mean, by all means, go for it. You can't talk about Splatoon 3 without talking about being fresh. And if you look at my character, that's a pretty fresh outfit right there. Got the beanie and then the rest of the fit. Now each article of clothing comes with different abilities. As you can see here, this squid bang gives you a quick respawn. And this Gene Dream Bucket gives you ink recovery up, so when you go down into the ink, your ink recovers faster. This Squid Break Shield makes your sub-weapons more powerful, and so on and so forth. There's so many different things, and it kind of just depends on what playstyle you like, and honestly, at the end of the day, as long as you like your fresh fit, you're gonna be having fun in Splatoon. So there's not just hats. You can get shirts and shirt-adjacent attire, and you can get shoes. Like, check this out. I'm gonna go buy these wasabi shoes right now. I'm gonna buy them. I'm not putting them on yet, though. But if I wanted to make those question marks go away, then I could use these shoes in Turf War or any other mode and level the shoes up, and those abilities become unlocked. And you'll get new abilities with your shoes. So this is the max number of abilities that you can have on an item. And it's completely random, but you can change them, but at a cost. This is merch. And as you can see in the top right corner there, I have 13 conch shells. He'll trade those to re-roll your slots on your items or to boost your star power of your items as well. Boosting star power means you get one more slot of abilities. So check this out. If I wanted to boost this Hula Punk shirt, I can click on it and I can hit the boost button for one conch shell, and I might as well do it. I like this shirt. So I'm gonna boost it. And there we go. If I level this item up, then I'm gonna get a new ability for this item. Very cool. Back to the shops. If you go see this quirky creature named Harmony, they'll sell you some cool things for your locker. Pause. I forgot to talk about catalogs, and the catalogs are basically like a battle pass, and they're seasonal, and you try to make it all the way through the battle pass before season ends, and you got cool new items and things for your locker and titles and cards and all this other stuff, and it's pretty cool. It's just a free thing, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a thing you could do. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, I got a new title. I'm an Aerospray user. But these items you can put in your locker or on your locker. Some of these are stickers. So let's say I wanted a box of sugary cereal for my locker. How many can I buy of these? I can buy 10 of these if I wanted to. No, I'm not going to. I don't need that much cereal. but I will buy one of them. And you can put a cooler too if you have any severed heads. I mean, ice cold soda pops. You're finally ready for some turf war. Hop into a regular turf war battle, and let's get started. Cool. That happens a lot. Get used to it. This is Turf War. The objective of this game is to cover the ground in as much ink as possible in your color. And I'll go out here with my arrow spray that I mentioned earlier, and I'm just gonna spray and spray and spray as much as I want to. Spot the ground as much as you possibly can to fill up your special gauge, and then just throw your special right at somebody. Just throw it at somebody, just throw it. Splatoon's a game of giving and taking. A lot of times I do a lot of taking of ink to the face. One thing you can do, you can super jump to your teammates. That way you don't have to run all the way back to the field. Now, super jumping is a little bit risky. As you can see, I immediately was getting targeted by the enemy team as soon as I spawned in there. To splat an enemy player, just aim your weapon at them and fire. I don't really know if that needed an explanation or not. Now, we were victorious in this game, but let's say you didn't win. It is your teammates' fault that you didn't win, okay? Never blame yourself, always blame your teammates for your losses. And if you win, always take all the credit for the wins. If you have friends online, they can join your games without you even inviting them. They can just hop into your matches and be on the enemy team, for instance. And if your friends are using the blah blobber, unadd them as friends. Turf War is like casual, quick play. However, if you're wanting to play ranked, that's Anarchy Battle. I don't really mess with this game mode, but there are a lot of people that are diehard for it, so if that's for you, step right up into Anarchy Battle and have yourself a ball. Try your hardest to get that S rank. If you click on Grisco from the menu, it takes you to Salmon Run. In Salmon Run, you and 3 other players team together to take down the salmon. Now, what do the salmon look like? Well, I'm about to show you. They're these big ugly guys. They're trying to kill you. The object, throw these eggs into the basket and make sure you meet the quota on time. Use your specials to take out the bosses extra fast to get those salmon eggs into the basket. The weapons you get in Big Run are a set of 4, and you don't know which one you're gonna get. So you might be stuck with 4 weapons that you're not really big fans of. But those are the parameters set by Mr. Grisco himself. You see that flying thing? That's a fly fish. And you're gonna learn to hate that thing. Sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. But you get the idea. And if you like puzzles, you can talk to this lady and play table turf. I'm really bad at it. I'm not even gonna try to explain it. Just give it a try sometime and just see how good you do. You might love it. You might hate it like I do. Well, that's pretty much all you need to know about Splatoon 3. Don't worry about being amazing as soon as you log in the first time. It takes a little bit to get your squid legs. The Splatoon 3 community is great. They might splat you relentlessly on Turf War, but hey, that's just a competitive game for you. Just try your best, have fun, and booyah on. If you made it this far to the video, just consider subscribing. I made a lot of Splatoon content, and you can check it out right here in this video.